This week on the Charger Bulletin News, Lockheed Martin Day. From a helicopter landing to networking, we have all the details on the day's events. Up till dawn, students stayed awake until 6 a.m. in support of St. Jude's Research Hospital. All this and more on the Charger Bulletin News. Welcome to the Charger Bulletin News. I'm Ariana Lasher, and we start today's show with Lockheed Martin Day. On Wednesday, the university gathered in the Bixler-Gerber Quad to kick off the celebration. The day started with a helicopter landing, followed by opening remarks from University President Stephen Kaplan and Sikorsky President Dan Schultz. Schultz took this opportunity to present the university with a donation of $100,000. Attendees were able to take a closer look at the helicopter, take pictures, and even sit inside. The day continued in the Beckerman Recreation Center with tech talks, flight simulators, and a showcase of demos. Students also had the opportunity to interview for jobs and internships. Lockheed Martin offered 12 positions to our students.
As an engineer, I think it's an amazing opportunity to come check out a company like Lockheed Martin. We hire a lot of engineers from across many different disciplines. So here at University of New Haven, you have mechanical engineering, you have the Masters of Data Analytics, you have the new cyber organization. We're constantly looking for new talent to come and join our team and to work on the most exciting projects. So to get that chance to be here on campus we're thrilled to be here.
The networking continued on Thursday at the STEM Career Expo from 1 to 4 p.m. in the Recreation Center. Students spoke with companies and organizations such as Marrakech Inc., Granite Construction, and the U.S. Marines. We now turn to Nicole to learn what's new in entertainment.
Thanks, Ariana. For this week in entertainment, there were awards, a twist on a classic musical, and a confirmation of a reunion for a fan favorite show. So let's get started. The 51st NAACP Image Awards were held on Saturday. Lizzo received an award for Entertainer of the Year. Blackish won for Outstanding Comedy Series, and lead acting went to Anthony Anderson and Tracy Ellis Ross. Rihanna was honored with the President's Award, and she took the opportunity to call for unity, saying in her speech,
"We can only fix this world together. We can't do it divided. I cannot emphasize that enough."
The cast of the hit show Friends are giving their fans what they have been asking for, the one with a reunion. They revealed that they are working on a reunion that will air on HBO Max. The special will be unscripted and will be filmed on the original soundstage of the show. The special will be called The One Where They Got Back Together. The musical West Side Story was given a millennial twist in its premiere on Broadway Thursday night. There are major differences between the original 1957 version, such as original songs like I Feel Pretty were cut from the show, as well as Jerome Robinson's signature choreography. That's all for entertainment this week. Joe, how are Chargers doing?
Well, Nicole, it was quite the week for Chargers athletics. Big news coming from the hardwood over the week. Back on Wednesday, women's basketball beat Southern Connecticut State 61-56, but the night belonged to senior Mika Warmack as she became only the 20th player in Chargers history to join the 1,000-point club. With her 15 points and 12 boards that night, Warmack became only the 14th player to join the even more elite 1,000-point 500-rebound club. Now fast forward to Saturday, and right on the coattails of Warmack's achievements, the women's team hosted 10th-ranked Adelphi for senior night. Along with Warmack, the Chargers honored forward Kim Talley. It was a tough game that the Chargers came up short in, losing 66-52. Cameron DeBose led the Chargers with 11 points and 5 boards. The loss ended a 3-game win streak. The Chargers now move to 18-8 overall and 12-7 in the Northeast 10. The women head into the first round of the Northeast 10 tournament as either a 3 or 4 seed, with play set to start on Friday. We're just waiting to see who they're going to play. Senior night continued for the men as the Chargers honored their 5 seniors: Kesley Felizor, Elijah Bailey, Darius Roundtree, Nathan Knox, and Adam Beaton. The Chargers defeated Adelphi 67-61 and secured a spot in the upcoming Northeast 10 tournament. Ronnie Silva led all scorers with 24 points and 9 boards. The men close out the regular season on Tuesday when they host Malloy at 7 p.m. Congratulations and good luck to both men and women's teams as they head into the postseason. Hope to see big splashes from both. Now, baseball traveled down to South Carolina to participate in the Northeast Challenge. Chargers went 3-1 with wins over Felician, Stonehill, and 12th-ranked New York Tech. Now, the baseball team opens up at home on Friday with doubleheader action against St. Thomas Aquinas starting at 12 p.m. Both the men and women's track teams participate in the Northeast 10 Conference Championship on Thursday and Friday. The men's track team made their highest ever finish at the championship, placing 4th overall. Junior Matthew McLaughlin earned a bronze in the 200-meter finals. Sophomore Brett Derry also won bronze in the 60-meter hurdles, and the 4x4 team finished with a silver medal. Now for the women's team, graduate student Kathleen Amstead won gold in the 60-meter dash and silver in the 200 dash. Sophomore Kristen Washington won gold in long jump. Overall, the women finished in 7th place in the tournament. Now both teams prepare to move outside for the outdoor season. So best of luck and hope they continue their success. Now the women's lacrosse team opens their season on Saturday, hosting Holy Family at 1 p.m. at Kathy Zolad Stadium. Come out and support the team as they look to make a big push this year. That's all we have in this busy week for sports. I'm Joe Claus. Back to you, Ariana.
Throughout the year, the University of New Haven's Up Till Dawn fundraises for St. Jude's Research Hospital. On Saturday, the organization hosted its final event in which students stayed awake until 6 a.m. Sunday. The night consisted of dancing, performances, and challenges such as Build Your Own Pod Racer. Attendees registered as teams, and in order to participate, each team had to raise a minimum of $600. More than 70 teams registered with a total of almost 900 participants. This year's goal was $130,000, and so far they raised about $100,000. This week on campus, tonight at 6 p.m. there will be a Secret Service recruitment visit in the Bucknell Theater. Support men's basketball on Tuesday in their game against Malloy at 7 p.m. in the Charger Gymnasium. The Black History Month festivities continue on Wednesday with an exhibit called Images of America and Challenges of the Badge, and on Thursday with a lecture by Jeffrey Fletcher. On Friday, take a drive to Orange Campus for the 4th annual cross-disciplinary case competition. You can RSVP for the event on Charger Connection. Then on Saturday, watch women's lacrosse face off with Holy Family at 1 p.m. in the Kathy Zolad Stadium. You can find out more about these events on mycharger.newhaven.edu. That's all we have for this week. For more about campus news and events, visit chargerbulletin.com and be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Charger Bulletin. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ariana Lasher.